Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 95th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 6th of Masporios. It is Horus Day. Rumors of our demise have been greatly exaggerated. What are we doing today? Who are we?
Hey, I'm Casper. I'll be playing Gavdos Turius. He's a level 4 Imperialite wizard. He's like 150 XP off level 5 though. And he's bringing Katrazaj, the human bard, and an innocent, lovely villager called Walio the dwarf.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm back as Sister Julia, level 6 War Priestess, and I'm bringing a hired adventurer of Draldor, the Dwarf Priest, level 2.
Hi, I'm Steve. I am playing Heavenbee, the 5th level Halfling Bard, returned at last after his long journey. He's bringing his faithful companion, the Dwarven Wizard Thrur, and 2 townsfolk, Notwaver the Goblin, and Regnitrudis the Human.
Nice. All right. I do love the wizard. Through following you around. Okay. I assume we're all Goblin Town. Or sorry, no, we're Gosterwick.
Yes.
Right.
That
Cool.
is correct.
We are going to bust up some Setite spy ring in town.
Yeah. Right. Did you tell me you were doing that?
I mean, we put it in the planning thing, the session planning, and you were like, "Yeah,
sure.
let's see people planning."
I didn't. That didn't mean I read anything. Okay.
I
mean, look, I can. Do you? The only way I know how to improvise this would be like a Blade score. If you just want to play Shadow Dark Blades edition.
Do an engagement roll.
Yeah.
The door.
I don't have anything. Is there a way we can audible that today? Is that soul crushing?
As long as it doesn't have a detriment because we didn't deal with it today.
No, absolutely not. No, you hit no penalty at all. This is my bad. You caught me. I'm not ready at all for that.
All right. Yeah, that's totally fine by me. Let's do it another session this week or something. Or we could even do it off screen.
Yeah, either way is fine. And again, no one's getting punished here. This is totally my bad.
Okay.
More time to fungicize.
Yeah. In that case, I think we're making use of some of the maps from the Ibis Roost.
Yeah, we spent all yesterday up in the scriptorium looking through the schematics and maps that were copied from the Ibis Roost. We found some juicy places to explore.
You did you? Okay. What
So what's the plan? Head up the long stairs, and then do we want to cut through Fungal Forest and Beastmen territory?
Why not?
Come at it from that side?
Yeah, and since we've just bought a bit more time, how about we try and do these lizards over to the east first, because the map does say something about treasure, and then go in and do the rest.
Well, if they ambush and
interested in
eat
that?
people, there's got to be treasure that's kicking around.
Yeah.
Find.
We have our lucky goblin to avoid surprise.
Okay.
You cool with that, Steve?
Yep.
Alrighty.
So
okay. Into the Beastman Caves. Or towards the Beastman Caves.
It is partly cloudy today on Horus Day.
Don't like when it's partly cloudy.
Mm.
Otherwise temperate. We will go up the stairs. There's no encounters. Go past the tower. Begin your way up the stairs. All fine and well to do. So we make our way into the basement entrance. What is the marching order and light situation?
Let's make some tokens. Villagers are carrying torches, so they can be somehow useful.
Notweaver and Reggie can each carry a torch.
Put them in the middle. Somehow, somewhere.
Gavdos is also in the middle. Cat will be up front.
Oops, that's the wrong color.
I think Cat's maybe the closest to a fighter we have today.
Hit points in armor class.
Got some chainmail and 4 hit points.
Oh,
Bard.
well, Sister Julia will go second with 18 hit points. And the 17 armor class, maybe, just maybe. Just maybe. Might survive this.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's no encounter as you make your way up the stairs and enter the caves. As the waterfall kind of dims and you can audibly and you can hear the stuff inside the actual cave system and stuff. You can certainly hear the sounds of felling or falling mushroom stalks, as well as them being kind of lifted or hoisted or moved around. It's not just like a tree falling in the forest situation.
Mm-hmm. They're harvesting the big ones. Interesting.
Making it stew? I don't know.
Building?
Maybe. Which way are we headed then? Are we headed to? Or are we gonna go up for the second junction and cut across to 4?
Yeah, let's go up. I'm superstitious now. We've had bad luck in 2 multiple times.
Yes, we have.
Trying to do this exact plan. So I head up towards this way.
Mm-hmm.
Cautiously checking around that corner.
Yeah, it's as quiet as the grave. Keep in mind you can't really see further than one zone away from you, right? Not just because of the torchlight, but just from the haze of the spores and stuff.
Sure.
The chittering and skittering of bugs in the distance as well can be heard, but you're fine.
Being pretty cautious since, it's mainly villagers.
For sure. I'm sure the villagers are worried about the spores.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell them they're mostly harmless?
Yeah. You can put your scarf around your mouth if you want, but there's no need. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah. You're still fine as you make it to this massive boulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying not to be too seen, like we don't need to draw attention from Tamia.
These doors are closed when you're there.
That's good.
Anyone looking around?
And we haven't seen any of the big fungus guys or anybody else yet?
No. It's been actually incredibly quiet here.
Good.
Well for adventure.
Okay.
All right.
This is where the goblin needs to go ahead of everybody. And being ultra cautious right now. We know that we're about to get ambushed, so we can't possibly be ambushed.
Okay. As you are going up, You'll hear something from behind you from the party. And it sounds like multiple groups of marching, multiple footsteps. I would not give it military precision marching, but definitely a processionary set of footsteps.
Okay.
But nothing, you don't hear anything in front of you. So this would be like Thrur hearing it from behind, you know? Like, something's coming this way. Like maybe something by where you're at, maybe from like the boulder or further past. So like not visible, but you can you're hearing it because you guys are alert.
Let's not get ambushed then, or caught in a sandwich. Maybe let's pull down a little bit and receive them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take out the front.
Yeah, this whole cave is not exactly 10 feet wide, but it's functionally, you don't have to worry. I'm not that worried about reorganizing yourselves here. It's a little awkward on a gentle slope, but I'm sure it's fine. Yeah.
We just kind of wait to see if they're approaching us, I guess.
For sure. Okay. The first of the fungal foresters will arrive. Their skin is blue and white, speckled, and they will start coming at you, start walking and proceeding this way towards you all. They pretty much are tracking you through the forest, is your guess. And based on the way they're not dilly-dallying, they didn't even look down to the right or anything like that. They just are immediately going this way.
Heron, you're up to date with all the Beastmen Alliance and stuff, so we should be able to talk our way out of this.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a blue one kind of at the head of it, following which there's a yellow one, and then there's a couple of those brown and white spotted ones. This way.
Are they approaching in an aggressive manner, or just
a cautious and curious manner?
Okay.
And
Heaven B will step forward, and say, greetings, fungal folk.
Glad tidings, they say in a broken Arcantian voice.
We hope we've not disturbed your peace. Is all well with you?
They, like when you say all well with you, they kind of look and summarize how many of you are there. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reasonable luminosity. 7 heartbeats. Acceptable. And they will proceed to kind of walk backwards away and leave you all. So they don't really answer you, but they just kind of also shout aloud what they have uncovered from you all.
Okay. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
So they don't want big groups coming in, maybe.
They will. No, I think that's it. I don't. They won't give you anything cryptic other than that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that there's not much expression to read here.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron B. There's nothing exactly.
Yeah, mushroom people, they are alien to me. Yeah, let's press on in case they change their mind.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have any fighters amongst the group or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, then I would point out that I think this might have been one of the first times you've seen the blue lads.
Oh, okay. Different than ones we've seen before.
Yeah, there's a blue one. So let me take just one beat here to just describe a little bit about them, right? Like just when you saw this blue one, like this blue one is definitely not just a worker that you've seen before, like the spotted ones, They seem to be more of like it's not like a caste system, but like in general, they seem to be more of the manual labory types. The blue ones seem to be, like this one seemed to be much smarter, and even in its broken language, it was more articulate than what you've encountered before, and definitely probably more of the fighter type, right? Definitely like, okay, this thing I'd be worried about. The yellow ones are, I would say, not necessarily like spellcasters, but like they definitely would do something different than the blue ones. Okay, so they seem to be like
And this
a
group
protector
had a
type.
mix?
Yeah, it was a blue one, it was a yellow one, and then 3 of these speckled white brown ones.
Okay. And the white brown are the ones we've mainly seen before that were like
Correct.
laborers.
Yes.
Okay. How do we get them to fight for us? That's my question.
For the
Make friends
record,
with their fake Tarmia, isn't she?
We are friends with her now, I think. And from what I saw, we've made allies with every Beastman group now.
Correct. To be clear though, the fungal foresters are not a beastmen group.
No.
They
but-
follow Tarmia though.
Yeah. So maybe it transfers. We don't know.
Yeah.
I do have the PK detector, just in
Yeah.
case. So we
Nice.
don't.
Okay. I assume this dead adventuring party is mulched long ago.
Correct. No longer there.
Is this area that says rubble completely blocked?
Correct. And it's also does not get that wide. It's, I was assuming that it's more narrow like that. Then it gets rubble choked about halfway up.
Okay. And we know that we're expecting lizards in this area, basically. So, do we want to kind of draw them out to us out here? They're pretty big, right? Maybe that way we can just fight one at once.
Yeah, that could make things simpler.
So, who's gonna go out? The goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah, let's pass.
Morale
should
checks.
we arrange ourselves around the junction so that if
Oh,
they
yeah.
come first, we can outnumber them.
Okay.
You know what I forgot?
All right.
I don't think that a townsfolk is going to just literally go and be bait though.
Yeah,
so-
are you telling the townsfolk what you're doing? You're like, hang on, what's going on here?
So we believe that there are some big lizards up ahead. Heronby will go and see if he can tempt them out with some
Problem
food.
is, you'll get ambushed and the goblin won't. At least bring the goblin with you.
I'm
Hang
more,
on, dude.
yeah. So
You're just like, shut up. You can't get ambushed. Shut up. Push him up.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, hang on. I have rights here.
They're gonna protect
He's
you.
gonna, yeah. You're standing in front of me is like the only way this would work for sure. I won't be surprised, but you're standing in. I'm not being out. I'm not gonna get eaten by a lizard.
No.
Yeah.
You just need to be there when shit goes down.
Okay. If cat really, what I'm looking for is a nice straight line that can throw a lightning bolt down this corridor. So I'm thinking if we can get people
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Yeah,
like
same with
this.
Gapdos.
And this is 10 foot wide.
No.
Or is this never?
But on the map, I'm gonna say this part gets about to be 5 feet. It is
Okay.
definitely a different.
So if
Width.
if we can leave a gap that Heronby can, get back through, away from anything chasing him.
Yeah.
Okay. And Heronby will.
Oh, I'll just cast some prep spells before you go up there, actually.
Okay.
No. Before you cast spells, we're rolling initiative
Oh, okay.
because I
Okay.
need to see whether or not they act before you go.
Yeah.
Because they are aware of you, but I don't know what's going to happen. So I need to ask to go to initiative
Okay.
because there's like a delicious buffet in front of their door, like moving around, and so
Yeah.
they get a chance. Maybe not with a natural 20 though. Very sick.
Well, it's not like I can see them.
No, this just means whether or not your actions go first, whether you can prep a spell or whatever.
I will cast haste and then mirror image if haste goes off. It does. So with my additional action, mirror image is 12. Okay, so those two spells are off in that round. Five rounds of mirror image. So that's me. I think you're up.
Yep. Okay. A lizard will kind of clumsily, not even camouflage, just kind of like come out into the hallway and just start licking the air. And it will see all of you and kind of like hiss. And let's see. Yeah, I think what it's gonna try to do is start hissing. Was this not based on the reaction roll? I think that seems the thing. That's what the result would be. Rather than eating Heron B or anybody like that, it's just kind of, like my territory.
Mm-hmm.
Let it hit it with fire.
Sure.
Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. As long as I can see this thing poking its head out. If we set it on fire, if I smite it with holy fire, maybe then they can't hide. It's a thought. That just does it.
Nice.
Hit it for 2 points of damage.
Okay, marked.
Okay. Have you got enough movement that you can duck back into that corridor?
Yeah, I can duck back in because we're waiting for you to. If you wanted to do something else.
Well, I was tempting it out. That was my job.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm wanting to back up enough to make space for
Mhm.
Thrower to send the lightning bolt.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. What is this plus again? Sorry, it's been so long. Plus 4.
Oh,
Smashed
yeah.
it. Okay, that is going to be a lot.
Wow. You spelled ACDC correctly.
So 66. 21 damage.
All right. 21 will kill the lizard. Crispy lizard in front of you.
All right.
And for picnic.
Very nice.
Job Thrower. A big slap on the back. This is why I bring you along. Top
Obviously,
tier
yeah.
alone.
Obviously, this thing's skin ain't gonna be good for alchemical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can live with that. I'd rather it dead than me eaten. So, okay. Any other sounds coming from in there? Any like scrabbling of feet? Either.
No, it's as quiet as the grave.
Okay. Not waver. Now that lizard is dealt with, you come use your cunning goblin senses. I will take the lead. You just walk behind me, and if you smell anything, see anything, you let me know.
He literally cannot smell anything but charred lizard. Like you're standing on top of a flash burnt reptile corpse. The size of a wolfhound. Like it's quite hard to ignore. But inside this room, you can certainly see a heap of bones and things. And some oddities tucked into the corners of this room.
Okay.
It'll take you can take some time searching around if you want to.
Sure. As long as Notweaver has given the all clear, I'm gonna tell him to keep an eye out up that passageway to the north, just in case, there's more of them and they're hunting in that cavern or something, and then call everyone else forward.
This room does look like there's more bones than one lizard,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense for them to, like, I don't know, hunt in the fungal
There's-
forest.
yeah.
It's just their den or something.
Yeah, but right now there's no sign of the other ones.
Okay. Well, Notweaver's got the
Yeah.
torch, and he will keep a lookout while we
Spend a
rummage away
turn
in the
to.
treasure.
All right, you spend a turn rummaging. You find a sky blue potion. You find 2 10-pound silver ingots. Those would be pack 2. And then lastly, kind of freaking you out a little bit, you move a stone and it rolls over, and on it is a head of some sort of snake creature.
Oh. Does it look familiar?
It looks very old.
Does it have any fangs in its mouth?
It does.
Oh.
Right. We find our first two
Yeah.
first two
Do you,
fangs.
do you think
It's
this
a
is
stone.
what Nissel was talking about?
No, it's carved on
This is-
stone.
like a
Oh.
It's a stone. It's a misshapen stone head of a snake creature. Like you thought it was a stone as you flipped it over, but no, it's part of a sculpture or a bas relief or some kind of thing, right?
Does it feel magical?
No. It's kind of, it feels weird though. It feels uncertain.
I think we should take it. What kind of pack would it be?
1. Oh,
Okay.
and there's one last bit of treasure. There in this room, there is a elven boot.
Oh no.
The boot!
Hey!
Oh my god.
So now
But-
we have the pair.
No, but I think we used one, didn't we? To
No. That was a different boot. There's one in the
Oh,
vault.
good.
Oh my
nice,
god.
nice.
I found
Rory's
that
gonna
first-
Rory's gonna fucking
Me-
cry, dude.
Yeah.
Me and Rory found that boot so long ago.
like 90 episodes.
Been here the whole time.
It's like session 7 or something.
Yeah, honest to God.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Sick.
Okay.
Who's
Let's-
carrying these ingots?
Catrazage, if you want.
I can pop things in the bag of holding.
These are
Oh, you do that.
yeah. These are
Yeah.
ancient these are like a pretty standard silver ton ingot, so like there's no like guesswork for their value, right? They're
Mhm.
it's exactly 500 silver each. Like it probably says in Arcantian, like, rated 500 silver, or like the X kilogram of silver, therefore it's this much, it's 500 silver each.
Okay.
So I have no problem giving you the appraisal value of something like an ingot.
Okay. I'll stick the 2 of them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
If other people have got capacity for the other items.
Furthermore,
Baldur has 3 slots. I don't know.
Yeah. Furthermore, the passage ahead of you slopes downwards. And I would say everything from here on out. Oh no, never mind. We're good. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. You're right. It does not slope downwards. You're good.
Do we want to continue on or mission accomplished and go to the other area? We may as well see.
You may as well join up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like famous
Do the
last words
bit
of
mapping.
famous last words of every adventure group. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Come on.
I mean, I'm guessing we're going to be coming in the back door of the fire method area, so let's be ready to die. That would be my guess off the map.
Are we not friends with the fire methods?
All right.
Somebody schmoozed them once.
Scooching ahead. You're coming into actually an intersection, a junction. You're coming in at a I wouldn't say like almost perpendicular, maybe more like acute, but kind of like the passageway is sort of forming a peace sign, and you're coming in on the right one, so kind of like a 60 degree, maybe 75 degree kind of angle based from the cave. And that
More like
and that left passageway is coming down. You can actually it goes about 10 feet before it gets to a little pocket, and you can kind of see rubble from right beyond the pocket. There's spores and things pouring in from the west of that hole, as well as the sounds of the cavern.
Oh, okay, so
from the west.
like an entrance to the cavern off this pocket, potentially. Right, so let's just move everyone.
And ahead of you, about 15 feet from the junction where you guys are standing, right? That sort of midpoint of the peace sign. There is another sort of like egg ovaloid type chamber, about 15 by 15. Sorry, 25 by 15. Vertical. 25 by with another passageway, splitting it on the other side. So this passageway kind of, but you're already kind of going into this room. You kind of just imagine a straight line. It kind of goes so naturally, but you can see that it begins to slope down past that ovaloid room, at least 10 feet. But then I don't think you can see much further than that. But obviously there's some sort of passageway.
Okay.
As far as like, there's no like, as far as denizens or anything in that sort of egg chamber in front of you, there's nothing like that. You can kind of see that some rubble and a little bit of debris has been pushed off to the sides, as well as lizard droppings.
In
the northern egg chamber. Yeah. Is anyone going down to investigate the south?
Yeah, let's check that first.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. There is a rock fall directly southeast, like following that passageway, and that clearly has stopped this passageway connecting. But yes, directly to your west here, there is a opening into the Great Chasm. Looking out, you can see you are about 25 feet up from the surface. So you're like right at the start of kind of like floating spore height. You can kind of think of like smog from a cyberpunk, city, of like just how
like
much
a layer of it.
Yeah, especially with like the random backlit like orange glow from the spores it kind of gives it this sort of like that kind of smog neon sign kind of vibe, only everything's very, mycelial. That hazy glow.
I take it the cave wall is roughly curving around?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. How high was it again? 25?
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
What's that, like 8 meters? 9?
Yeah.
Something like that. I would not advise jumping down.
No.
That kind of answers that. Very likely to hit fire methods if we go north. I don't really want to do that. Right
oh my god. No, there is one additional detail. I'm sorry, Steve. I know I just started talking over you. There is actually signs. If Herrenby is looking out, you can see there are signs of old like pitons and stuff in the wall here. Like this was sort of used in the past as a
Oh, yeah.
access point.
Beastmen used to come in and out this way before we opened up the other rubble-choked passage.
Uh,
So that makes
I
sense.
getcha. How steep is this? Like knowing what we know about the fire method area, does this look like it's sloping down to a whole different level, or it's likely going towards that?
I would say, I don't know. That's a tough question to ask. You're gonna have to use your gut. I don't think I can answer that for you. It like when you say, I don't know what you mean when you say new level.
Like, is it so steep that it looks like it's descending 50, 100 foot or
Oh,
something like that?
sorry. Oh, no.
Or
I would
like
I would describe
dungeon
it.
level?
I would describe it as like a shaft. No. This is like it's kind of the same grade that you took getting up here when right before you entered the lizard stuff. When we were dealing with the lizard cave, like where it says slopes up. That
Okay.
grades
Yeah,
like 10 degrees. This is probably like 10 or 11 or 12 degrees. You know, like kind of steep, but nothing crazy, not like the baboon climbing up getting pelted to death.
Yeah.
Like horror show, like the Vietnam flashback. No.
We have to go back there one day.
No, why would you do it? You to die? Like, why do you want to go there?
Prove we can.
Okay, let's just take a quick peek.
Yes.
Confirm that it connects up, just in case there's any other branches or anything.
Yeah,
And
okay.
And then we can backtrack if we don't want to deal with methods.
Okay.
I would just be scared that they're quite powerful.
All right. So 20 feet past the start of this egg chamber, so another 10 feet from what's drawn, there's an elbow in it that's in the chasm that kind of turns to the west, right? It's not necessarily forming a right angle, but something kind of strong like that. Yep. Before that proceeds another 10 feet or so before finishing off the grade, and it goes north. So there's another elbow, so it's sort of forming a one of those weird Tetris pieces, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, there is an intersection. Steve's instincts are correct. There is a junction. You're coming in from the south, and you're kind of coming into what looks to be almost like a hook or like a U. So like to your left, there's a kind of a elbow shape kind of going north, and then to the south, there's an elbow shape. Or sorry, to the east, there's an elbow shape going north. Right. So it's kind of like a weird T. It's kind of, it almost looks like a tuning fork intersection. You're coming in as the part that you hold the tuning fork, you know, or maybe like a little bit wider, maybe like a barbecue skewer. You good job.
Okay.
Herrenby, you don't have to go very far down that corridor before you can start hearing the sounds of angry cats.
Oh.
You know, like caterwailing as your light and yourselves approach.
Uh-oh. Gavdos is whispering, "Come back. That's their chamber. That's their chamber up there. They had cats. Don't go up there."
Okay. All right. Let's just back off then.
Right.
Oh, take apart the wall with me.
Yeah.
Try again. Nope.
Nope. The wall is part of you now.
Forever one. Okay. Should we climb down here?
Just to avoid those guys? Sure.
We can just, make our way through the fungal forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did not explore the westernly part of this tuning fork passage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
We're working on
You're
the
just guessing.
that
We're
it
guessing.
joins up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep. Works for me.
Okay. I'm gonna head in this direction. So I'm just grabbing everyone.
Totally.
All right. Let's take another peek out here. Any sign of invisible lizards? And if not,
That's,
then let's
yeah.
lower rope.
I would point out. Hold on. I will point out something. I think from this vantage point, you can kind of see because of the way the glow works in the spores. I feel like there's a distinct lack of glow in spores that happens, indicating like a terrain feature. And I would say that there is a wall or like a cliff face you cannot see, kind of extending, through the not the dungeon, but you know what I mean, through the system.
Okay.
Yeah. Gavdas will say, I noticed that on the map today. Doesn't seem to be too much up there.
Okay, it's just like a ridge of, I don't know,
Yeah.
stalactites or something.
A plateau.
And I would definitely point out that it's taller at the top than it is at the bottom, which I'm describing here. So this would be the bottom. This would be top. There's a gentle slope of maybe like, I don't know. I think the bottom is about 20 feet shorter than the top.
Mhm.
But it's a continuous rather than discrete function of the cliff. You can imagine it's a gentle slope.
Okay. Well, so we can climb down and then just follow the wall around, avoid it, and that'll take us to the lake. And then we can
Yes.
either cross the lake, depending on where the boats are, or if there's like beastmen who can help us get across, or carry on round to
The
former
X-Setite.
Setite area.
Yeah, I think that would be good to do.
Is that better than
Like
just
this.
backtracking through the
Yeah.
tunnels?
I'd like the Setite area, but
Yeah,
just to confirm where that door goes.
definitely. So we'll come quite close to Tamia if we go through the fungal forest, and we might get lost. The caves could be a little bit safer. I think Eric's been making us make checks about whether we get lost in the fungal forest.
I was literally just thinking, hug this wall of the cave.
Yeah, we
and
definitely
then
could. All along here and then down.
I mean, we shouldn't get lost if we're following the hedge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, I've been allowing that. It makes sense to me. Just Theseus your way through the maze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone drops a rope. We climb down.
Yeah. How is it a difficult climb? With rope
No.
going downwards, are we just fine sliding down?
No, it's not a difficult climb at all. Yeah, I would allow it considering. Do you have spikes?
Yes.
As well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say there's no there's already sort of like good holes for putting in the spikes from past things, right? Past expeditions and people using this as already. So no roll if you're willing to also just throw up like 3 spikes or so to get down. Just like that extra little bit of hand holding or foothold as you're going down, no issues at all.
Sure. I will throw in some spikes. And we get down.
Yeah, just take some time. Jurassic Park music plays. We you enter the great expansive system.
Okay. Yep, get down. Just keeping on guard, looking out for invisible lizards. We'll wait for everyone to come down the rope.
Yeah. We all climb down. I'm just doing some mapping right now, but I come down too.
Cool. And then we follow the wall round to the north. Is it just kind of hook around as one might
Yeah.
expect, or is there anything
Yeah.
funky?
No, nothing funky as you proceed. I would point out that you can see in the distance, or actually, yeah, I guess when you turn the corner, like when you get to the cave entrance part here, or like you can see past there, I think through the haze, you can make out that there's some sort of like floating kind of light in the haze in the distance, in the middle of the lake.
Hmm.
You know, normally I would say you can't really see that far in the haze and the way that it mists, but I think it's so stark given the a lot of the spores do not make it that far across into the lake, you know, or at least it's like kind of thin when you get to kind of that more middle area. That's why I think you can probably see that it's like there's this light that's sort of enough to see. It's about a torchlight or lantern light in luminosity.
Okay. We will follow the edge of the cave around, giving the cave entrance a miss.
For sure.
Okay.
Right.
Is this
You avoid
the...
falling into the lake.
Okay. I'm slightly confused by the way this is drawn. Is this line like the other side? Is there... It looks like there's a wall, but also more water.
It's like this is a waterfall down to a lower section of water, basically.
Oh, right. Okay.
This
And this
is not a
like
waterfall.
ridge.
This is a
No.
ridge.
No.
What's directly in front of you is a ridge. But yes, the waterfall up there is correct. Underlined is correct. What I just wrote in and emphasized is a straight line.
That's more
Okay.
cave wall.
This is cave wall that
Okay.
extends. Yeah,
Yeah.
this part is cave
yeah.
wall. This still extends the 85 feet or so to the ceiling. But correct, there is
Okay. It's like a little hole or something that the stuff goes through.
Yeah.
That the waterfall falls out.
Here. No. I think what happened is that there's a hole in the wall here. There's like an extra bit of water. But then there's the waterfall up ahead in the corner. So this is still more water.
Okay, it's not that clear, but it's not going to affect us today.
Okay. Follow the edge of the...
Mm-hmm.
We follow the edge of the water. Carry on. Right.
Yeah.
Easy does it. The light that you saw in the lake is gone by the time you make it over here.
Okay, maybe one of their boats or something.
Yeah, you can't see. There is no boat at this jetty.
Okay, and coming along to the cave wall, we follow that again just to not get lost.
Yep. That's that cavern raised above. You definitely heard stingbats again.
So worth a look?
Nah. We went up there were maybe 5 and we picked a few bits of treasure.
Oh, right.
There weren't any other exits. Okay.
Right.
We have to climb up this bit. The ladder isn't there anymore.
No. Just 1 second, actually. Okay. And yes, there is a not a ladder there right now, but there is a rope there.
Other adventurers, maybe? We did see a wizard here once.
Potentially.
Yeah. Hopefully it's Dalton's darling, so we can have our showdown. Cat will climb up first.
All right. I would point out that this rope is not an adventurer's rope. Looking at it, or if it was, it's been reinforced or rethreaded, braided around it. You can see like inside the rope, there's additional little bits of black and purple string dotted around. That is just color to indicate this is like something you've seen goblins do. Goblins bless their ropes with this stuff.
Ah.
Okay.
We should have brought our new magic rope,
Like,
but we didn't.
Yeah. It's like, this is like standard Arcantian rope, but then the goblins have, made it theirs.
It's still fine.
We're still on friendly terms with the goblins.
Yes.
So far.
Yeah.
And we're doing what Killick said, fight Setites, so that's where we're going.
Yeah. Okay.
Gavdos
Did you say
says,
Cat was going first, or
be a good chap, Walio. This is your chance to earn your money today. We won't ask any more of you. Just climb up and drop a rope, because he's got good dexterity. He looks brave.
There's a rope there already. Where
Yeah.
is he dropping another?
Oh, well, just climb up and hold the light for us as we climb.
All right. Warlio, when he gets to the top, will be shot by a crossbow, or attempted to. Or technically actually short bows. So 1 second. Somewhere from the dark, just like arrows shoot out, black feathers.
Mm-hmm.
He gets critted. Okay, he becomes a turkey.
Okay.
7 damage.
Totally dead. That wasn't me, guys. I know I've got a bad rep, but they have to do at least one thing to earn their keep.
And here's the sad part.
Yeah.
You hear goblin voices scream out, "Death to Setites!"
Oh.
You don't know this goblin.
Heavenby will climb the rope almost to the top, but trying to also use the rock. And when he gets that, because he doesn't want to just be bellowing into the whole cavern, once he can kind of lean up a bit and shout down the tunnel, "We're not Setites, we're the Vulgarians."
All right. Warlio's torch still stays lit.
It's not totally useless then.
Oh, Heronby? Ah, gods! And then they're like, gods! Ah, you should have told us! Ah, black gods! Ah, we're so sorry! We thought you were Setites! Oh, yeah, whatever. Can we...
Like, look at Warley. Does he look like he's wearing red armor? Who is that? Who's down there? Come on.
All right. 6. There you can. 6 pairs of red eyes are seen in the dark. They're shark-like teeth.
Constitution +1 on Walio. Gavdos says.
No, he's dead. He's a townsy.
Oh.
He's a townsfolk. They're dead.
Okay.
So I am Lit Tickler.
Pick up the torch.
Son of Food Swiper.
Son of Food Swiper.
We will take. Yeah. Let us honor him as. Let us honor him.
How do you intend to do that? I'll say I'm gonna walk confidently.
You know, goblin cause that would be to eat him.
Eat him. Yeah. Well, we're not.
But look, no, for real though, like as like they're not trying to be rude here. Like that's genuinely like a goblin custom. Be like, why let it waste? You're a long skin, like that's totally normal for them, right? And it'd be kind of respectful. But like they clearly have a somewhat of a remorseful sense to it. Heronby though, you know that they're remorseful because you know that you could kill them. there would not be remorseful otherwise because they are goblins.
Yeah.
But like Lip Tickler, for that being said, is taking responsibility for the friendly fire.
This is very much Homer Simpson eating Pinchy the lobster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
Sad, crying, horrible, feel horrible about it.
well, so obviously, like, yeah, we didn't. They haven't. I'm sorry, Warleo. You were the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do the goblins have any concept of like blood guilt?
No. No. As a lawful evil culture, if that happens, technically it's their fault. Like you shouldn't have done it. Like they're very victim blamey in an evil way. like you know what I mean? But they're not saying that to you. They're not. And because obviously, part of being a goblin is also deferring, and groveling to your superiors, knowing that mercy is never really given, right?
Yeah.
But please, I come from good stock. Take the 5. These 5 they'll punish them.
You can make amends, perhaps, if you can tell
My
us.
dad's powerful in court. Don't do it.
You can save yourself and your followers if you can tell us some useful information.
Excellent.
And we can appreciate you wanting to kill Setites.
Yeah.
It is what we are here to do as well.
Those mushroom stalker things in those woods are easy prey. How's that for information?
No. Make yourself more useful than that.
About
How did you get
Setites.
here? How did you get here from Goblin Lands?
Went outside through the Beastman Caves. We went through the black doors. He's lying.
You came by the surface.
He's lying.
He's lying. No. You owe us. You tell the truth now, or I shall smite you greatly with my magical ways. You are insignificant to us. Your only worth is the information you give us in the next minute.
Okay. We didn't go through the black doors. We went through the weird room. The room that makes you want to throw up your meal.
Oh, that room.
What room is that? Where
That's
is it?
the Threnody of Hiroshima room. They went through 7 on your map.
Oh.
So they went outside, but they were lying about going through Tarmia's doors.
Okay. They went through the stairs. They went above ground, came back through these stairs.
Okay, came that way.
But they were, yeah.
Well,
No.
I'm afraid your adventure in this particular section is over. You shall be leaving now, if you wish to keep your lives. You've killed my plaything. Unless you want to become my plaything, leave back the way you came.
The 5 of the goblins are like, definitely make him your,
Yeah.
But
I'm
No.
opening him to bullying.
let me see if they. Nah, they're friendly to him. Let's get out of here. They will demurely let you all on your way. Truly. And Lip Tickler will actually look around like to Harrenby, and there is like a sincerity thing to his voice. Because Lip Tickler probably thought he was gonna die. So when he turns around and sees you and does this stuff, it's thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You'll look at when you guys are out of sight, they will make garrote or like cutting their neck symbols at Reggie and Drawdor when you're not looking as they leave.
So I just didn't want them on our tail whilst we're exploring here. I hope that's all.
No, 100%. I didn't. Also, I was kind of rushing it a little bit there for that stuff, but also they were looking for food and stuff. They were looking just scouting and looking for food.
Yeah. But we don't particularly want them to know what's down this area anyway. You know.
Yeah. I mean, for my own notes, do they get to take Warlio or no?
I mean, we're not carrying them with us, so
No.
No, but if they did stoop down,
I
I'd
could use
shoo them
rations,
off.
so okay.
No, I shoo them away.
Okay.
That's my
Fair enough.
plaything.
All right, no, that's fair.
okay. Does this door look like it'd been opened by them at all, or have they just made it this far? And
No, it looks like it. This door does not look like it's been scratched open or forced or anything like that. The room that you're standing in, though, definitely looks like it's been kind of like thoroughly ransacked again. There were no signs of like the boxes and things like that, but there were like signs that boxes were there. So like you can clearly see they were looking around for like secret doors and stuff like that around. Being like, where'd they go? Anything else? But nope.
I have never been in this area, so Casper, I'm happy.
Worked our Conti and Stone.
Yeah. We roughly want to go up here in north, and Gavdos is going to magically lock this door once we go through, just so that the goblins can't do any skullduggery.
I would also flag it is kind of rare to see a goblin patrol this far deep, or down here. Doesn't really have.
That's why I was asking. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I thought maybe they have a back way here or
But,
something we don't know about.
No, but also like goblin, like while you kind of are able to broker a peace between like yourselves and the goblins and beastmen, but like goblins and beastmen do not have necessarily the best terms right now. As far as you know, it's not like open war, but like you know the Setites and the beastmen are definitely like fighting now.
Oh, Setites and beastmen are fighting.
Mhm.
Or Setites and
Yeah.
goblins.
As far as you understand, is that the beastmen and the Setites no longer think there is a truce about controlling the halls of Thoth, which means everything around that level is open, and because that's going on, that means the goblins also don't have control, so they're just going to be like fire on sight until,
Room
Right.
1 is probably just a free for all of crossbow bolts going in every direction.
honestly, yeah. It's not great. It's not great up there.
That's good. Okay, maybe we can revisit beastmen fighting with us against Setites then, that we broached earlier. Okay, let's go through
All
here.
right, but Heron B for everyone else. Lauren, you've been down here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, totally. This is all worked Arconti and Stone.
Okay.
Why did I do it?
Okay, once we're all through, Gavdos puts a wizard lock on that door with a passphrase of goblins suck.
There's the
Nice.
Okay. Is this just open? It just looks like a wall. Is there
Yeah.
a door here?
Yeah, that's open.
Yeah,
Just open.
correct. It's totally open.
Okay. Push into the room.
Yeah.
And warm up.
That should be a normal
The next
door. Yeah. This fireplace, I really don't know. I think we've checked here with a thief before, maybe. So
I can
continuing
give a
through
quick
here.
scan if that's in question.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sure.
Have a
I'll
look.
have a quick look around this room. Thief sight activated.
The room. Let's see. Okay, you do not see anything secret or anything like that, but the door in front of you does look like it's been picked recently.
So someone else has been through here.
If the hag isn't here, I think she's controlling adventurers and so on. Let's
Okay.
be on our
I,
toes.
You hear
Is
something
the-
in. Yeah.
Oh, is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Ah.
Okay. Sorry, you said we hear something?
Yeah, you hear this Harenby as you're like investigating that door and like, oh yeah, no, looks like someone locked this door somehow. Um, behind you can hear something like right behind the door. You hear like breathing. Like a tense warrior's exhalation.
Is there a keyhole?
Yeah. It
I
is.
can attack through the door if there's a keyhole if we're worried and we want to kick things off.
Well, we don't know who's there. Shall we try speaking first?
Yes.
It's your job.
Mm-hmm.
I'll what's the door made of? Wood? Stone?
Wood.
Okay. I'll lightly tap on the door and say, I can hear you. Who's on the other side of this door?
Vulgarians, you hear in the Beastman dialect.
Hmm.
Yes. Which company?
Rat.
Do you have a key to this door?
Uh, um, sorry, I'm just looking at how they got in here. No, we were hoping you do. they confess. Do you have a key to this door? It closed behind and locked.
I can make do. And I'll crack at my thieves' tools and start.
They seem sincere and embarrassed.
Have you ventured far beyond this door?
Not that far. They're lying, or at least ambiguous about where they've been.
Mm.
We found the mist room and turned back. That's true.
Hmm.
Were you seeking something in particular? This lock is giving me quite a bit of trouble.
Yes. We seek to kill the hag. But we must, yeah. But any good force requires lines of communication.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick the lock open. Take a turn.
My banda is glad it is you and not goblins. We know that are creeping around.
Oh, they were creeping close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, time. If you want, you can just say time passes and open it.
Yeah. Time passes. Take the turn.
Click.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There was a band of 6 beastmen kind of like straddling from the stairs in front of you. They're looking to head out. Or actually, sorry, like away from you is what I mean. Now that you keep this door open.
Do you know the location of the hag? Are you heading there now?
No. She's reinforced herself with allies from the surface.
Are you here just to recon?
Correct. And you can see on their patches, you can see that some of them used to have some sort of like new patch on them or like older patch. You've seen this patch before. This is the Long Range Cavern Patrol.
Oh, that's their elite troops. And we know their commander's name from the negotiations somewhere.
Yeah. So these guys are like scouting.
Okay.
Sclaros is their leader. Duke Sclaros. Do we want to tag along with them or go our own way?
Well, we'll see what direction they're going, because we might be heading in the same direction. Because if we can, I don't know, it could well be a benefit to them to also secure this loop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay. Yes.
Can I fix this door so that it doesn't lock behind us again, just in case we need to make a hasty retreat, or is it, every time it swings shut, is it just going to catch and lock automatically?
It's going to catch. You're either going to have to break it down or
Lights, maybe?
I'll put another spike in to
Yeah. just spike the door open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elfdos will say to this guy that was talking, my own suspicion is that she is in that, beyond that mist-filled cave. But it is only a guess.
There are lots of tunnels around these caverns. Perhaps we can find a way around that mist.
Mm-hmm.
And if we find some undead, I'll be happy.
I suggest that we press on to the north.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's a good time to go to a quick break.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, just vote if you want to stay. If you want to turn back, then we'll turn back.
Yeah, I think turn back.
Okay.
We came with we're with a mission in mind. We want to link up that
Yes.
other area.
All right.
Okay.
I lock it behind us, but it's only 24 hours.
Okay. Have the beastmen moved off in this time?
No, they have stuck around. They appreciate your safety and your numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we advance together?
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
large chamber a short distance to the north.
Mm-hmm.
All right, troops, you hear that? Move out. Yeah, we're all gonna go together.
Yeah. Okay.
Has this chamber been explored
Not
previously?
not really. We came in once right at the end of a session, took a statue and left.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the cat statue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had mutilated
Yeah.
bodies.
So, yeah. This room is a partly finished cave. There is a crude stone door that has been smashed and kind of bashed through and opened. So the floor is still rough stone. And the walls in the most northern part of the chamber are clearly still under construction. There is a there's a greasy crocodile hide mat on the floor, and that's where you found the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, there are now just a littering of decomposed bones.
Mm-hmm. And the mat doesn't seem magical.
No.
Okay. Peeking in further. We got this right. Yeah, there is something to the south. A tunnel leading off.
Yes.
Okay. Cat will at least peek around it just to do a tiny bit more mapping.
Mm-hmm. Okay. About 10 feet down diagonal, you can see that there is some sort of large kind of lobed chamber. It's approximately 35 feet wide and 40 feet at its depth. So I guess if you had a light source, you would be able to see that.
Yeah, Cat's gonna light a torch because there in the front now.
30 feet wide, 40 feet deep. There's definitely some kind of like slightly shimmering effect about 10 feet from you in the passageway.
Down here?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like something in the air.
Interesting. Kat will go back and get Gavdos to come look at this shimmering thing.
Heron will be searching the room for secret doors.
There are no secret doors when you start searching, but this is a big chamber. It's going to take a few turns. The next part I would point out, though, is north of you that there is this passageway that's about 5 feet wide and it continues and bends. I don't know why there's a big red X there. I think I probably said that as a mark at some point. That looks like a classic.
There just that that's where we're heading today.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yes. So this passageway continues to snake. Something like, snake along that way. All right. But so while that's going on, you good, Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right. Then Gavdos, you do not need to get much further than where you're at there to see this is a wall of force.
Okay.
Based on it, it seems particularly weak. Like it's been up for a long time.
And is it
It's
transparent?
shatterable.
Can we see through it?
Yeah. You can see through it. It's basically like a static barrier, though. So there's like a bunch of like dust has accumulated on it, but you can definitely see through it.
And in this chamber, do we see anything worth going in?
Nope. It appears that whole area is just kind of dirty, like natural and unremarkable.
Do we want me to dispel the wall of force and have a look inside or not?
Before you do,
Yeah.
I walk closer and I look at my spear.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Well, there's no dead in there. So if you do, I mean, we don't know what's hidden inside.
Is it protecting something or is it keeping something in?
Yes. Is a gas going to flood out? Or...
For intents and purposes of this wall of force, Gavdos, to give you better ideas here, based on just your quick study of the thing, you think that some sort of significant force could probably, basically if you're a bash down door kind of check would probably be enough to dispel the wall of force. Maybe there's some sort of like theory that you learned about an inverse relationship to the strength of the force and the static electricity of the, like being like, this is not that, this one's not that strong. But yeah, as far as as long as as far as knowing whether this is like why the wall of force is here, your guess is as good as anything.
I'll cast Detect Magic just to know it a little bit better. See if it could be not what it seems or an illusion or something like that.
Yeah.
No? It's up to... Yeah, I cast it anyway.
Passed. Yeah. Nope. This is the wall of... This is definitely a wall of force. It is what it the magic is... Your tech magic is showing.
It's up to you guys. I could potentially be releasing danger. We are spending time. Do we just want to head north or do we want to open this up?
We could head north a bit. Yeah, we can come back to this if north does not give us what we want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We continue on.
Yeah, I think the beastmen largely agree with you.
If the beastmen are willing to go first, then we allow them to. They have been so far, right?
Yeah, they've been willing to go first. They're cautiously moving up. I don't feel like dragging all this stuff around with you. But okay, what happens here is that this thing elbows to the north about 30 feet, and you can feel there's a bunch of water dropping down. It's not like it's not impactful as far as like slipperiness or anything like that. Just this is just window dressing. To be clear, that the other water is dripping through the ceiling in this passageway on your heads. Which I guess is, I didn't have to describe that because it's dripping from the ceiling. Where else? How else would it? Okay. Anyways, at the end there is a stairwell sort of set in the natural set of caves, sloping up. Furthermore, there is a large lizard femur sticking out of the cave floor at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Are the stairs just straight ahead?
No, the stairs are actually at the like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock from you, so like directly west. And you can see the stairs barely go 10 feet, like barely, as you are entering a chamber. That approximate width, where you can see.
Okay.
So I assume you did not go up the stairs to go past and get sight of anything above it. I assume you just kind of stopped there actually, the beastman would have. The beastman would have.
The beastmen are in the lead.
Yeah, the beastman would have turned around and been like, sign of hag territory. They use the lizard femurs of the skinks in here.
Okay.
Sign of what territory?
Hag.
Hag. Aye.
Okay. Gonna.
Could be fun.
I'm gonna not leave her at the back, so in case anything creeps up.
You can certainly hear the sound of funneling water somewhere way ahead of you.
Have the beastmen advanced into the room, or have they stopped?
No, they stopped, and you can see that they're getting kind of like they're not getting stressed or anything like that, but you definitely look like they're getting like prepared for crossing this territory. You can see they're kind of like doing a little bit of like signs of their own blessings and things like that. And they begin to try their best at imitating some sort of natural animal ahead of you. It sounds kind of like either like a weird bird call or like a kind of like lizard squeak, like some kind of call, or maybe like not like a frog croak, but like something in that sort of realm, some sort of cave reptile kind of sound. Just be kind of natural as they approach up these things.
I cast mirror image whilst they're preparing. Do we hear sounds of habitation or anything?
Yeah, you definitely do.
Then I will also cast haste.
I'll whisper to them.
They're,
are there creatures up ahead?
Yeah, so they can hear the sounds of the water and things like that. And then I think what happens is you realize that it's not just the beastmen making, like, as soon as they start to say those kind of calls, they get responses from inside.
Is it worth
They say
one of our wizards going forward and
one of them will call
a fireball in?
The beastman in the back would probably point out to be like, skinks. It's okay.
Oh.
Can
won't bother
we
you.
bypass them? They won't bother us? Okay.
Yeah. They say, don't let them touch you, though.
Okay. How big are they? Are they just like normal skinks, or are they giant?
This is D&D, man. What kind of question is that?
Okay.
Just
Fire
throw
is
one of
effective.
fireball
That's
them?
all you need to know.
I mean, if we can get past them without making lots of noise, if we're going into hag territory.
Good call. All right. Yeah. Okay.
They're 3 feet long.
Okay. And the beastmen head up the stairs.
Yeah, they head up the stairs first, and it's and you can see that all around you, this is sort of a nest for them. And there's sort of like a conical kind of shape part up here. And it kind of looks like a stomach. It's sort of the shape of the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can hear the sound of, they hear the sound of rushing water to the south, and you can see like some skinks that are like kind of wet, like shaken off. They come in, squeaking at you. Do you all, are you all making the sounds though, or just the beastmen?
We'll
I'll
make
try and
it.
imitate
I'll
them.
try to. Yeah,
Kirby's got a good ear.
they seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm way at the back. I don't even know how well I hear.
It's not a complicated, you know, you're not trying to like sight read Rachmaninoff. You just gotta go like, you know, or whatever, like every so often. It's fine.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
And that seems to be enough for them to like, you know, watch you, but not like fight you, despite being in their territory, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move through quickly. Head
Yeah.
to the north.
Gavdos will say,
to the beastmen.
I recognize this area from my visions. To the west, it leads to the river. We want to head to the east, northeast.
Okay. Sister Julia's spear will light up. No, the passive rage. Sorry, keep going.
Pardon. Good allies of ours. When the spear glows, the dead are restless and nearby. We should be prepared.
Yeah.
There is another femur in the middle of this intersection. As you can see that you're coming into worked Arcantian stone.
I see.
Oh, okay, so this is another tunnel that wasn't on the map.
The western tunnel wasn't. Yeah.
Eastern tunnel.
Eastern, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Did it
Also, this is 5 feet wide, not 10. But the north one this is right north. It's like 7 feet or so. Like not mechanic. Going to the river would be a order matters. Going north above the way you're going, don't sweat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we want to move into the bigger room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna stick
I'll ask
close
the beastmen, are these bones, sorry, Aaron, are these bones giving directions?
No, they just mark.
Bones?
No, this skink bone though, it looks older, and it just means that the hag has expanded their territory.
She's climbed a nest of skinks. Good for her.
Okay. We originally planned to go into the worked room. So if we're trying to find her, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. The beastmen will go forward, and they will encounter the denizens of this room. And we're gonna be rolling initiative. So with you all behind them.
Seven. Oh.
Oops.
I missed my dex bonus. Hold on.
Okay, I think we only traveled through about 2 zones, so I'm just going to mark off 2 rounds of the mirror image, if that works for you, Eric.
Yep, that's perfect. Okay. There are 2 ghouls. Or they look green rather than their blue-gray. There's a tinge of green to them. And their bodies are all wet and carry a bloat. And they will howl at the yummy meal delivered to them.
Oh, they're Highly outnumbered. These foolish things.
Looks like I won.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta do a 50-50. If this 50-50 is right, then Beastmen go. Okay, Beastmen go first. Beastmen will see if they can kill this guy. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That looks good. A little 20.
14 beats 11. They do kill that one. And then these other 3 will get to this ghoul. I don't know. Maybe you just get to watch me narrate a fucking battle instead of doing anything. Classic D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like possibly. Nope, that ghoul's still alive, so it goes and retaliates. To the first one in front of it, and a 7's not going to do it. Turns over.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you know what
do
I
your
have to
thing.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk
Boop.
up, and I haven't stabbed anything with a spear in a long time, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you're not gonna rest, lay to rest or whatever, and just boop it
No,
out of existence.
because I get a better attack when I do this. See what happens.
Ooh.
Oh my god, yeah, you do. All right,
When you find
Lauren's-
Nice
Lauren's-
20. Yes.
Lauren's back.
Yeah. For 15 damage, I just
Holy shit.
skewer it right through the face and just
Holy
kind of like
shit.
twist. The jaw rips off and it falls over.
The jaw rips off, and then its head just like goes up and just turns into bright daylight. Because isn't it like when you do something on
Yep.
your sword? So cool. So now this whole room is full of blinding light. Like, I mean, it's not. It's fictionally blinding because you guys have just been around torchlight the whole time, and it's like seeing the sun. Yeah. So that illuminates.
Virginia be praised.
Yeah. The river intersects at this black line here. With this back part of the room. Additionally, you can see that there are several old corpses around here, most of them gnawed on.
Oh. Let's search for loot.
There are two adventurers lie against the southwestern wall, half eaten.
We spend a turn.
Cool.
We have
Henfield
we have time.
his turn.
There are. Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
Having a peek down the next corridor.
Okay.
Expected.
You do not need to have a turn going down this corridor because it is rubble strewn. Rubble strewn. Rubble.
Oh. Shit. There goes our plan.
You can barely make out a passageway going north. Looking at the bodies, one of the adventurers has a Damascus steel short sword.
Ooh.
Furthermore, there is a eye, like a palm-sized, like eyeball, made out of a sapphire. A purse with about 100 coins in it, 57 silver, 43 gold. And the other one has a parchment that says red, black, yellow, blue, green, white.
Oh yeah.
Yay, that's good.
Does
Okay.
it say where that will go? I'm assuming that's a teleportation address.
Mm-hmm.
It does not. It's a parchment with the cryptic phrase in Arcantian. Clearly, the person holding the stuff was the same one that had the Sorcian eye. There was some sort of spellcaster, but their stuff has been taken.
That's a sapphire Sorcian eye. Okay.
Correct.
Is the sword just fancy or is it magical?
It tings with magic.
Ooh.
As soon as we find that parchment, whilst people are still searching, Gavdos is going to cast Sending and tell Olympiodorus the combination red, black, yellow, blue, green, white, just in case we all die.
Nice.
That's immediately bankable information, that one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, on the corpse there, you can see they have mapped, like it's kind of been kind of waterlogged and broken and stuff, but you can see on the map they have mapped on this room. They have mapped room 9 on the Caves of Thoth with the stairs going up and down. So on the far eastern side, that stuff is mapped and noted there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Ooh, they traveled a long way.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, they might have been, what's the name? Priskins. And the map doesn't show anything that's down the stairs, right? The place we got blocked.
Right.
Okay.
It only shows this, sliver of the eastern precincts of Thoth.
Mm-hmm. And where the Sortian face on the wall is, it doesn't show any secret door or anything behind that. Where there's a blue question mark. Okay, thanks.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay. Do we want to try and work to clear this rubble, or do we want to follow this other tunnel that might have been dug to bypass it, or might just lead to the hag?
Yeah, I'd say we go this way. I mean, if we do find the hag and we have all these badass beastmen, could be fun to try to kill her.
Okay.
I think rubble blocked. We don't have pickaxes and stuff anyway, so.
Oh, I always have tools with me.
Ah.
The magic bag produces them. Very handy.
We have a way to get there from the other direction, so maybe not.
Okay.
I say we go down this passage.
Yeah, this looks like a natural cave passageway rather than excavated.
Ah.
So this was, well, I mean, I guess all caves are excavated one way or another, but this was done by water and time.
In terms of age, we've seen a lot of excavated areas. Do some seem newer than others, or can we get a read on that?
Yeah, I would say that a lot of this looks to be new. Like in the thousands of years.
Yeah. But like in terms of, she probably started in an area and then expanded out. We can't really tell what's more likely to be the original area, right?
Yeah, no. And exactly. Oh wait. Sorry. No, I thought I already gave you that. That's the one I'm circling in yellow. Looks like to be older than the one that you just saw.
Okay.
So like you're getting
We're closer to the source. Would be my guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gavdos is blabbing on about in an academic way about the bone and the weathering, saying, "I believe we're on her trail."
Okay. Well, the beastman will take the lead again.
Do we have their sergeant's name, by the way?
Oh, yeah. It is Toe, like THO.
Oh, cool.
At least that's what the group calls him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're ready, Sergeant. We've got your back.
Okay. They will proceed east into a new chamber. This room is empty. It looks to be about 20 feet. It's almost like a heart-shaped chamber, but not like a cardioid chamber, but like a, like Valentine's Day. Like there's these two kind of
like 10 foot
there.
10 foot?
Yeah, and it kind of like shivers down long, something like that.
Okay.
So go ahead and draw it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tail or like the point of the heart slopes downwards, kind of sharp, as the gray stone turns to black sand. And you can hear the sounds of water below. They will call out beach.
Interesting.
Okay.
What do we know about the hag? Do we know anything about what kind of hag she is?
We've only ever heard her talk about the hag. We know that she mind controls people.
Mm-hmm.
She has like agents and spies and stuff that she
Yeah.
basically mind controls.
Yeah, she's a shape changer, right? So as far as you know, no one's seen her, or at least nothing's been actionable to be like, some say they have green skin, some say they have black skin, you know, like it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
We have her name and a few other bits. That's about it. Yeah. She's powerful. We know she's quite powerful.
Mm-hmm.
She's a magic user. Gavdos will be relating old Anna, aka Ambrosia. She's the hag of the caves. Some say she's the mother's sister, but he'll kind of mumble that so the beastmen don't hear.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah. She steals beastmen. She's working with Burdock and Dalton Starlings.
Yeah.
That's about what we know.
Okay. So you're looking at like a 50 by 25 foot wide beach. And the way this looks, it goes kind of like that. It slopes downwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, something. Something
There's other tunnels.
approximately as they get down there.
Gavdos will warn, I believe there's a statue down here. It could be dangerous. From his map viewing.
Yeah, and there is. So there is a plinth on this beach, a 5 foot square plinth for a statue. But all that remains of a statue is a 3 foot tall section representing feet and lower legs of some bipedal figure. An iron rod is bent that extends another, like, almost like 7 or 8 feet tall from the plinth.
Mm-hmm. Right. That rebar in a thing.
Basically. All right. Furthermore, though, you see signs of you see multiple strange footprints in the sands here. The beastmen look down and they say, "The hag has been here recently. We're getting close. No sign of their guardians."
Tell us of these guardians.
And they don't know what they are.
Okay. They just
they
know
that
she'll have some.
Yeah. Do you not know how hags fight?
No, please tell us quick.
They charm and imprison. They use their prisoners as warriors. Sick.
Is sorry, did you already say where the footprints are going? Like, are they leading into the water? Are they going up one of these tunnels?
They are going all around the beaches. Clearly they frequent this, like, it's hard to tell. They seem to go everywhere.
But so there's tracks going up both of these tunnels.
There's tracks going up both these tunnels and tracks leading to the water.
Okay. I think we're very close then.
Well,
It,
I'd rather
these
not
aren't
go
on
into
my
the
map.
water first. So why don't we go up one of these tunnels?
Yeah. Let's do
Yes.
this one. That might go to the blocked area.
Wait, so which way are we going?
More west if you want.
Yeah, first, basically hugging the left-hand wall.
Okay. Just like the way you came down, this way slopes up. I think
Are the beastmen sick of going first?
yeah, I'm kind of wondering if whether I'm having trouble deciding which way the beastmen go. It's hard to like I'm like being a player while also GMing, and it kind of sucks.
Well, if you don't want to pick, we were requesting them to go up the westerly one.
Okay.
I mean, we oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like it doesn't
I
seem
was just gonna
particularly
say,
fun.
we could split.
Oh, no.
They won't. The beastmen do not split.
Yeah.
Like you split, we do not split.
Yeah, I got better
Okay.
tactics than us.
Beastmen together strong.
Okay. Well, let's try and.
All right. Yeah, they will go up first. Let's see here.
I'm grabbing bits of wall everywhere.
All right, and you'll hear a gasp from up there. They say, "Histar, what have they done to you?" And they're going to roll initiative, as there will be beastmen on beastmen violence up here.
Oh no.
As the beastmen will have to fight their charmed companions. But don't think you guys are off the hook. As the rest of us, you'll be as the sounds of combat ring up there from the river attracts the denizens of the river. And in fact, this river is wider at this point than any other. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Why am I standing on the beach? No.
crawling up out of the river are 5 of these spindly humanoid, almost like merfolk type creatures. They are tall, like too tall to be merfolk. They're like almost 9 feet tall, and they're all incredibly gaunt. With the how did ghouls get copied in the hell? As they get to the shore, they make the hag size footprint. Yes, these things are actually, to be completely transparent, these things are more maybe troll than marine. They are water trolls.
Water trolls.
Oh, we've seen all different
Scrags?
kinds.
Is that water trolls? Scrags?
Scrags. Yeah.
Oh.
D&D lore.
I assume we're fighting.
We do be fighting.
We didn't come out for a chat. Disappointing.
Go, Gavdos.
Eric,
That
how
sucks.
can you ever not roll high initiative? Every single time. Dang you.
Oh, that
Rip
sucks.
Gavdos.
Draldor will
You want a luck?
defend you.
I can't do better than that. That's
True.
my best roll.
I
that's
can't
true, but
defend
Aaron B or somebody? No. Okay.
1, 2, we had the fight. That's around. We came in the heart-shaped room. That's around. I may have mirror image up one more round. It's hard to judge. I cast it in this room.
No, getting down here, I would say took a turn because it's a
Okay.
slope.
So it's just one.
And it basically took a turn to get up here.
Yep, totally fair.
Okay. All right, I found their stat block. Time to roll randomly who they go after. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll roll a d8 for the first one. Do it procedurally. 2, 3, 4, 6. That's cat with the light. All right. Cat. First claw. Miss, probably.
Yeah.
Second claw. Hit.
AC 15. Yeah.
For 3. And then a bite.
That's a hit. Cat is down.
So they rip into Cat's shoulder. Torch goes out.
Yeah. Oh, good call on the
Blood.
double lanterns. Nice.
Yeah, blood pours out. I think probably some of the beastmen at the top are seeing what's going on below, and now they're kind of stuck as well. They might help. D20. All right. Okay, so that's one. Here's what I'm gonna do. I should not put a number. I have to spell them differently, so I. Okay. D7. Draldor.
Okay.
First attack.
Oh, ouch. That's a hit. Still up.
Second claw. Miss.
Miss.
The nasty bite. Also a miss.
Miss. Okay, 3 hit points left.
Third troll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Reggie. Poor Reggie. Reggie's dead.
Right.
And then I will decide it's Heron or Julia. Heron is 1. Julia's
Oh.
second.
Bring forth your fury.
Second claw. 19
That's
hits
a hit. That's a hit. I'll take it.
for 3, and then the bite.
15.
Yeah, the nasty
Miss.
bite is a miss. All right,
Yep.
and then 6 targets left. That's also Draldor.
That's-
Claw.
Miss. Eesh.
Claw.
Miss.
Miss. Bite. There.
Draldor will sacrifice the shield.
Yep. And then-
Fighting it.
Forgot about Cat's shield. Dang it.
Not waver. Dead.
Ooh.
They have a lantern though, right? Or is that light?
No, light. Yeah. Torch.
Torch stays lit. And then I will do a 50-50 between, or actually I'll do a D4 between Thur, Cat, Gobdos, and Draldor. In that order.
That's down.
Oh. Well, didn't matter. Roll a 1. Same RNG for a 1.
Yeah.
It's Thur. Second claw. Bite. Okay.
Oh,
Game round over.
okay. Oof. Let's see. I know Julie is just gonna attack. And Draldor will probably have to cast some sort of healing.
I mean, hirelings did what you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm indecisive. It's fine. I will attack with the spear. 18.
18 absolutely hits.
4 damage of the magic spear. And
You impale its lithe, rubbery body.
6. And Draldor will heal up and try to position in front of Gapdos.
Oh, I thought he was healing Catcher's Edge. Okay.
No, protecting you.
Thanks.
So, Drowder drug a potion?
Cast Cure Light Wounds.
Ah, right, priest.
Cure
Sick.
Wounds, or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a week. I don't remember how to play.
I know, right?
It's about- Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 8. Okay,
Steve.
Steve.
Okay. Herrenby's going to position himself centrally and try and fascinate. He's going to luck to try and fascinate. Yes. Are they level 6 or less?
They are.
Okay, they are fascinated. For 3 rounds.
Weird. Hold on. Would that also affect the beastmen? So swipe all the beastmen?
So it's within near. So I'm assuming they're in a
Okay,
different
no.
zone.
Yeah, let's say because they have to climb up this slope, so that's a different zone. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it's also like allies, like you know, allies
Yeah.
don't get affected.
Okay. Well,
What do we know about Fascinate, Steve? They're just going to do nothing for 3 rounds?
yeah, they won't attack you.
Yeah.
They won't attack you. Now if you do something, they're basically all of their eyes are like watching Harem B sing Wonderwall, like they're like, okay, they're not gonna you can't ambush them, they're still like aware of their surroundings, but they just don't want to do anything other than watch.
I would suggest that we maybe pull over to this side of the room and then drop a couple of fireballs on them.
Sounds good, but
Okay.
Are you done with your turn, Steve?
Well, Heronby is. Heronby is going to move over. The Rare will also move over. I'm assuming the size of this room we're okay with
Yeah,
saying
2
that
zones.
one side can be fireballed and the other can't. Yeah. So
Yeah,
they'll
that's
both
pretty
move to
reasonable.
the other zone. And is this a good enough line that Thra could lightning bolt through these 2 trolls without blasting Draldor?
No, I think the statue's gonna. No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
But hold on. I think I'd be willing to say yes if you're willing to make the spell harder to cast as a difficulty to do it. But I don't. But then I don't want the chance of failure to be the. You know what I mean? Hold on. I was like, would it make sense if you just had to roll it like a? Do you have luck?
He does have luck.
If you spend luck, you have the angle.
Then you have to roll well.
Yeah, then I have to roll well. If I can I just hit one of them without spending?
Yeah,
luck?
one guaranteed. One you can definitely hit one without luck. To get both of them.
I will do that because I.
See, the problem with affecting spellcasts is that I don't want to give you disadvantage because I don't want you to misfire. But at the same time, it's if only there was a way to increase AC by in the same kind of way, it doesn't seem bad, Because then you lose the spell.
Higher DC or something.
Yeah, but then you lose the spell because you can't you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for you to lose the spell.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay. Well, he got the spell off. So, just 9 damage to this guy.
Ooh. Another lightning bolt.
Zap. Okay. That's me.
Back to you, Casper. You're muted.
Ah, sorry. That was me rolling for a healing potion. Gavdos ran over to Katrazaj, administered a healing potion,
Okay.
and
Yep.
continued movement to the roughly here.
You will save you save Catridge's life.
My God. Because that's Grelda's older cohort, so it's the
Yeah.
one cohort I'm actually attached to.
Yeah.
And and then Cat will they can act after being healed, right? On this turn?
Yeah. They have their action.
Okay.
Everybody and Thrush, I think, get clear.
Yeah,
Incoming
definitely. Gets clear and shoots a crossbow shot. At +0. Missing. That's my turn.
Okay. I will roll for, let's see. Let's just do the ones in current. I don't know what the ones up. Obviously, the one on the top is going to attack Sister Julia. So like, I'm gonna do the stuff that I know for sure is going to happen. So that one's definitely attacking Sister Julia.
They're
Claw.
fascinated.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're
fascinated.
fascinated.
Oh, that's right. Thank you,
That's
thank you.
right.
Totally forgot. Thank you. Yep.
It was miss anyway.
All right.
Run. Okay. So does it come back to me?
It goes to you.
Okay. Dwaldor withdraws and will cast Shield of Faith. Nope. It's useless. Julia will withdraw and she will smite Taro with the that she's already hit before.
Nice.
Success. For 2 fire damage. Holy fire.
Nice. Yep. That does stop.
Singeing gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. Those are all my turns. Anyone alive has cleared the zone.
Okay, Heavenbee's going to try and inspire. Oh, sorry.
I think you have to maintain fast. Like I know fascinate's not a focus, but no, I never mind. I think you're good.
Okay. Luck to myself, and anyone else need luck?
Nope, haven't
I'm
used
good.
mine yet.
Okay. Then
Did you spend it on throw?
Throw didn't use his last turn.
Ah, cool.
So Throw is now going to fireball. Success.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage.
That was a good one. Thank you. Got it. All right.
That's me.
Okay. Doing everything at once. Gavdos cast Fireball. It's a success for 13 damage. And Cat misses the crossbow.
Dead. 2 of them are dead. Three of them are dead. Okay.
Nice.
I think what these 2 are going to do is grab whatever charred remains of these bodies are and go into the river. Go back underwater. So no more, not Waver and Reggie. And I need an enduring wound from Cat.
Oh yeah, from Cat. $14.
No issue at all.
Nice.
Cool. Are you gonna pursue these guys?
Mm,
Um,
we could lightning the
if
water
we
or
can-
something, right?
yeah.
Good.
If we can still see any sign of them, then
No, it's fast moving dark water.
Mm.
To be clear, because if the way my logic here, if there were any signs of seeing them, I would have been able to. You would have been able to foreshadow seeing them on the beach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's the interaction between a lightning bolt and water?
If
Yeah.
it's fresh water, probably not much in reality.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay.
the water that you've seen in here does curiously have the similar properties as the water on the surface. Same flavor.
All right. I think.
If it has minerals, it's conductive, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
True.
That's true. We are in a cave system.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If we can't see them, if it's just going to count as normal, like straight line, then there's no point in just risking a random blast. I don't think.
Well, on my
Sven-
turn, I'm going to go up to the beastmen. So
Well, they're currently they're currently fighting their friends.
have they moved into like a formation? Is there anyone I can like heal? Can I back them up?
No. What you're seeing is kind of what what's your character is actually seeing. So Sister Julia is seeing like just like everyone's kind of stuck trying to push up to fight.
Mhm.
Because
is there any sound coming from the other corridor?
Yeah, they'll tell you.
From the way
Yeah,
you've drawn it.
I think
Is
the
there-
back.
is there-
Yeah, go around. I think they would say yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
well
if
then
they
they
can
say
help.
go round.
We can
Charge.
probably hear the fighting echoing through here.
Yeah. Well, now that the fireball and you know these things have, you know.
Okay. Should we just go in initiative order, Warren?
Okay. They say go round, then I pop my head up here so that I can see what's there.
Okay. Yeah, you have to scramble up this 20 foot path, and in front of you is you're going right into a T junction. 5 feet off of the slope up to the east is a large cavern. I mean, you don't have light, so I'm not. You can just see the start of it.
Oh yeah.
But bunch of bones. But to your west, you can see there's this about 10 feet away, and then a little bit of a natural kind of stone staircase, water kind of dripping kind of thing is a passageway, and you can see the brouhaha forming. Now the problem for you though is that the beastmen, it's not like beastmen are fighting their twins, but they definitely do look very similar, fighting each other up here. Now your best bet is that the ones they're fighting don't have the patches.
Okay.
I see.
And to make it tragic is that they are also fighting in the same way that when you fought the Setites, the Azurnites, where they're like regretting like fighting, they don't want to. They're like they're like, brother, I can't help myself. I don't want to do this.
Oh, interesting.
You know, they're if anything, like what they're trying to compel themselves to do is almost like they don't want to fight. They're like trying to either surrender or like make themselves an easier target, thinking that being hurt will like stop charming them and stuff. But like it's not a good spot to be in.
I think what I do is like, Herrenby, we need your abilities, and I'm going to cast light on my shield so that we can better see everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Right. I will Can I get around far enough that I can try and fascinate and just stop the fighting for
Yeah.
a few rounds?
Yeah, hold on. Turns. Let's see. No, hang on. I rolled a 6.
No.
Oh, brother. 1 second. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. You hear the loud sounds of feet, like meaty feet, thumping into the ground, towards Sister Julia from behind. As you finish casting light, I will begin to draw a little bits to help you out. So this cave comes down this way, extends this way. As far as you can see, there's a passageway below, and emerging from this passageway, as you can see, there is a big ogre.
Ah!
And then another.
No.
And you can see there's more coming this way. And in one turn, they'll be at you. Now, Heron you can go.
Okay. I think I still want to go and try and stop the Beastman fight.
Yeah.
So I will run up and try and fascinate.
Yeah, and by our logic, the zones and fascinate was the question. So the way I see it, it's kind of like
Okay.
Actually, it's
Just one
more
tactical question: are these 5
No.
foot or passable?
Passable. It's actually it's more like this is the zone. Like this slope going up is the hard part, you know.
Yeah.
It's taking most, I think, in my head, like kind of most of your movement. But then you can also see the rest of this room. You can see it's like that.
Okay, so
and it ends.
So is it more like, it would take 2 actions to move up here? Like go move one zone, move a second zone.
Yeah, you can get up to that where you're at in your one move. So you scrambled up to see Sister Julia. You get up and you want to perform, right?
Yeah. But are you saying that I'm in the wrong zone to affect them?
No, I'm just saying you can't move into their room. You can hit them from where you're standing.
I can hit. Okay. Okay, but I'm gonna need try another luck reroll. Oh, right on the money. Okay. Yeah. Fascinate.
Okay.
Beastman.
All right. So all the beastmen stop fighting.
Yeah. Just for 1 round though.
Nice. Someone brings out a soccer ball and they have a Christmas truce. Just kidding. Sorry. Pretty gallows humor for the situation, but good job, Heron B.
Thrower.
All right. Also, like I just want to point out real quick that you all have had the absolute worst luck with encounters tonight. I've been rolling 6s for encounters like crazy.
Been fun. We're not dead yet.
It's going to try and cast web to like block up this boundary to delay the ogres. Success. Web fills. So it has a far range, near size cube, sticky web. Creature stuck in the web can't move. Succeed on a strength check versus your spell casting to free itself. Lasts for 5 rounds.
Okay.
So they will have to beat 17 to push through the web. Okay,
Makes sense to me.
that's me, Casper.
Okay. Wording check, Eric.
Yeah.
Gavdos has a theory that if he casts a magic circle, which doesn't allow people to be possessed, compelled, or beguiled by the target creature inside the circle, does he think that could work retroactively to unbeguile these people?
No,
Or would it be prevent it happening in the future?
happening in the future.
Okay, that doesn't work. I should probably do a
I
magic
think
circle anyway, though.
not to help you solve your problems like as a player side, but I think I would roll because you are trying to think about how to save them. I
Yeah.
think if you charm somebody who's charmed, you break their charm.
Yeah, I don't have the option for that, and that would be a single target.
Got it. Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just thinking that could
Yeah.
do a whole room.
Individually
Protection from
deprogramming
evil
people. Yeah.
can deprogram people, but only one person, so it's not so useful right now.
Exactly.
Tactically, if we were all in this area, we'd be able to move past each other. We wouldn't be log jammed. Is that correct?
But yeah. Just don't abuse it. But yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking where to put the magic circle, and I think if it seems like we could move around in this hallway and have access to both areas, it could be a good section, right?
Yeah, you can magic circle there.
Yeah, keep the ogres out.
It won't save us from beastmen, but it would be good to stop ogres. So I will.
I think we can handle beastmen.
I've still got luck. Oh, I could try to sleep the beastmen for a long-term thing, but it would get our beastmen too.
Let's try and hold the ogres.
Okay.
For the moment.
So, given that I have luck, I'm going to first try to haste, and then with my additional action to do the magic circle. Haste, success.
Correct.
Double haste. What do I double? I get one additional. Now I get 2 actions. That's a number.
I think
in
so.
The description,
I think
right?
yeah, you would double. Yeah, no, honestly, I think you triple.
Whoa. Okay.
You have 2 more actions. Holy crap!
That's very OP. So next, I try to magic circle this area.
Yeah.
Whereas Sister Julia and Harry B are also 13. And I'm doing it against ogres. Success. Okay, so we have the magic circle zone is here. Then I run
you're-
into the zone and I fireball down here.
I think you have to be in the zone to cast it, but or operations doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I ran up and then
Yeah. Okay.
it's true, it comes out from me. And then one last, I've still got my luck. Luckily, fireball failed. Using luck. Fireball success. So I fireball down here.
Okay.
So that was haste. Haste gave me 2 extra actions, 2 more spells, the end.
And
11 damage.
nice.
And Cat will also go into the safe zone. And if they're able to shoot, try to crossbow one of the ogres. Oh, maybe that's even a hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
6 damage to the closest one.
Okay. They're still up. And they're also webbed.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. Cool. Well, they don't know what the hell you did, so the first thing they're gonna do is try to break free. First one does. We'll get to your magic circle and then be like, what the fuck? Let's see. I can't pull you out. I guess that'd be an attack. All right. Well, he's confused, and we'll talk back in Thanian. to the other ogres and be like, some kind of magic. Let's see, they can't do anything. Well, they're gonna stay out. Let's see, hold on. Is there a way out of here? Yeah. They're gonna say, we need her. Go get her, and they're going to run off this direction to go help.
Does the other one leave too?
No, he's gonna stay here and basically either sacrifice himself or figure out how this magic works to.
Just based on how much time we have left in the session, we might be better trying to extract.
That's what I was thinking. Extraction would be preferable at this point. We've mapped out and we know the path. We can come back with more beastmen.
Your beastmen allies will plead to help us with these beastmen. Obviously that's, if possible, we would like to capture them and bring them back, to help save them. But obviously they're also prepared to kill them. So. Yeah.
So is there an obvious sergeant to the opposing force of beastmen?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
The one by the name Histar.
Histar.
He has a warhammer.
I have no spells that would help. That was meant for battle, not for cleansing the mind. I don't suppose a bless would do anything. Oh, can I try and knock out the opposing sergeant? While they're fascinated and just standing there?
I mean, you can move up and try to attack them. Being fascinated doesn't mean they can still dodge and block just like normal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't go late 30 minutes tonight.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I can go like 10 or so, but like if we need to push things, but I can't stay up tonight.
No, I think that we will extract. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and try and do some, like, just smack him in the back of the skull and try and knock out the sergeant.
Okay.
Just use the side of the spear, the metal.
I'll use a different color here.
I can actually spell. I'll use my luck to reroll that, because I have a plan. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, and then 4 non-lethal damage to the back of his skull.
No, not enough to knock him out.
Oh well, I tried. Dreldor just moves into the magic circle.
Yep.
Next.
Okay, Hermby's gonna try and inspire again. Yes. Who needs luck? Hermby's taking one. Anyone else need it?
I need it, please.
Okay, you got it. There's one more if anyone needs it, just shout.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, you got it.
You.
Thrower is gonna move through and try and cast Charm Person on the Beastman Sergeant, try and break him and override. Oh, he's gonna luck that. Success.
Okay.
He's my friend now.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry.
Right. They're freed.
But I think we gotta go.
Yeah.
Was that all your actions, Steve?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay.
Yeah, the fascinator, and I'll call to our beastmen. The hag is coming. There's ogres. We've got to go. We'll come back in force and save the rest of your people. But let's go now, while we live.
Okay. The magic circle stays up. It's got 2 extra rounds because I got a natural 20. I cast sleep, failing, but then using luck for success to try to sleep all of the beastmen in this room, if possible, if they're less than level 2, is it?
Yeah, that puts them all to sleep.
And then we should be able to, okay, bundle them up and carry them out, and we'll wake up the beastmen. Our friendly beastmen, they're probably still awake. Can we rope them all together or something quickly and lead them out?
Do you have 6? I would need 6 quantities of rope.
Rope.
I have 1.
If you had 6 quantities of rope in 1 turn, it would work. If you have, otherwise, you're gonna have to spend a turn kind of cutting this rope and getting it set up. And
the magic circle will stay for 2 rounds at least if we want to risk it. Trying to save them. The beastmen are begging us. Oh, and one of the lightning bolts worked as well.
Oh.
13 to this other ogre.
Okay, this ogre's dead.
And Gavdos will start moving down and say, I leave it to you, beastmen, but we must extract.
Just imagine you sound like you're like hyper caffeinated.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Just,
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you.
Totally. Triple speed.
Yeah, exactly. Like my YouTube videos. Okay. All right then. So all the beastmen in this room, all these beastmen in this room are asleep. So the beastmen can't help you unless you start spending your turn to wake them up. You know.
Were the sergeants asleep as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cat wakes up the friendly sergeant on his turn because he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And he describes the situation.
Yeah.
Your enchanted things are asleep. If you can, I don't know, grapple them, throw them over your shoulders, wrap them in your robes, something.
Well, the first things you can do is disarm them.
Also.
Yeah, that's the first thing we're going to do is try to disarm them. So then at least they can be... Because like when you're charmed, it's like, they're not forced to fight. They just think that the hag is their friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they also see that these guys are their friends, so they have to defend. But, if they're in prison, then, or like, a prisoner and they're caught, then they're caught.
Yeah, sounds fair to me.
Yeah. So, if you're willing to say, let's say 2 turns, if you're willing to risk 2 turns doing this, I think you can capture them all. It'd be fine. Because that includes like 1 turn kind of waking up the rest of the beastmen who are there to wake up their friends, and then and also like getting rid of their weapons. It's probably 2 turns total. If everybody's kind of coordinated in doing this,
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. That'd be fine. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, 2 turns pass. And so it was. The 6 beastmen, soldiers who are still charmed, are your prisoners.
Okay.
With his star, the no longer enslaved sergeant is pleading for them, actually not pleading, sorry, almost weeping, being thankful for you all to dispel the magic from him.
Mm-hmm.
Cat is such a good friend that you would dispel charm effect on him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because the beastman, his star thinks Cat's their best friend now.
No, Thur.
Oh, sorry, it's Thur. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I that joke would have been funnier if I remembered that fact. I'm sorry. Thur. But yeah, Thur.
More time for that later. Let's go.
Yes, we saved. We bolstered our side, weakened their side. Let's go.
Yeah, and we basically found her. We know that she's roughly north.
Yes.
If we take the lead, then the prisoners, and then the Beastman patrol.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because we're more likely to be able to punch through any trouble fast.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just make a party marker to make this faster.
Yeah, I assume you're taking as much of a direct straight route out as you can, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool.
Suppose it just comes down to encounters, really.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm doing right now. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can make it to the mushroom of the fungal forest. Are you gonna try to get a boat over, or how are you getting out of here?
Oh, yeah, that Beastman. I can fly and go get a boat if you guys want. Or we can just go out the door. Go out the cave door.
You want to part ways with the beastmen here, and you guys leave that way, and the beastmen will take their prisoners.
Yeah.
Let's do that just in the interest of time.
Toe is Toe's gonna give you
Yeah.
all a predator handshake for helping them.
Mm-hmm.
We are allies now. Of course
Yeah.
we will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, with this guy and his group, we want to tell them all our names and make a proper bond.
Sure.
Mhm.
So Toe of the Long Range Cavern Patrol will assist you here.
Badass. And we'll say, actually, send word to us if you plan to assault the hag. We will try to join you.
Well, there's no doubt there's more of our kin that are imprisoned.
Okay.
Cool.
Oops.
All right. Do you all get out of here is the question.
Yeah.
You're going through the Threnody of Hiroshima room?
I think so, yeah.
We have to.
1176 and out the front door.
Nope.
What did we
Not
find?
so much. When you get to the Threnody of Hiroshima room, you're not safe yet.
Okay.
Let me grab the tokens.
Oh, okay. This is cool. Okay. Yes. Set up in the this Threnody of Hiroshima room is a angry group of beastmen. It's another beastman patrol. And their spears are at the ready. Figuring out who the hell you are.
Mm-hmm. Harrenby.
Freeze,
Friends.
free setites, that's what they, ready to go. They don't shoot this time.
Old friends. We're Vulgarians, not
Bulgarians.
the filthy Sethites.
Good. Oh,
We've
jeez.
just
That's true.
come from some of your fellows and relate what just occurred.
This one's even smaller than us and speaks the truth. They look down at Harrenby. Setites hate halflings. This is definitely, their words are true. All right. Fair enough. They'll let you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. They're looking, they were looking for that patrol that you found.
Oh, cool. Maybe
Anyways,
word will get around if they have multiple patrols looking.
Yeah. So apparently you found that patrol. So we're good.
Okay.
All right. You can get out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Carry on, you wayward sons. Well done.
Nice, nice, nice.
Is there peace?
When you were done,
Another 6.
Okay. What? All right. Treasure. Obviously, we got the 2 silver bars, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
We
then,
need to identify the short sword.
yes, you still need to
Oh
do
yeah.
that.
I'll. If it seems magical, I'll cast something.
I've with no of the all of the so the townsfolk are dead.
Yeah.
Leaving
Petrazage.
Thrower and Catrajage and Jaldor. Okay, perfect. So my notes are right.
Yep.
Final XP share for the night is 467. Gold share is 22. That was about almost 2,500 worth of combat experience tonight.
Nice.
5 trolls and a bunch of ogres starts doing that. Oh wait, I forgot the 57 silver and 43 gold there. So technically it's a little more. It's 475 and 33.
Nice.
Use that one. I'll delete the other message.
Gavdos level 5.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
So sick. Nice
I
work,
thought
team.
the water trolls were gonna kill him for sure.
The dice gods were with you.
We won't let you die just
Yeah.
yet. We have need of wizards. Wizards must be slain.
Okay. Well, you hag up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, you definitely so sorry for not preparing the thing today. I'll work on that tomorrow for us. Yeah.
We should have telegraphed way better.
I think you probably did. I just didn't see it. So, all right.
You were probably in a pub somewhere in the middle of gold.
True. True. Okay. Well, thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for the